Same seed, same date, same rain, same sun, and yet one plant looks like it could feed a whole family, while the other looks like it's begging for mercy. Now, some folks will call that luck. Others will say the plant is sick. But I'm here to tell you, it's neither one. That plant never got the one simple mineral it needed. And what fixes it is probably sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. My name is Elias Yoder, and my family came over to Lancaster County back in 1834. We've worked this ground through hot summers, wet springs, and cold mornings you could feel right in your bones. And we never once needed some fancy blue powder from the big store to grow tomatoes worth bragging on. What we used was simple, cheap, quiet. My grandmother called it her little kitchen tonic. Today I'll show you exactly how she used it and how to use it right. Before I give you the mix, understand this one thing. You are not feeding the plant. You are feeding the soil, and the soil feeds the plant. Most store-bought fertilizer is a rush of salt and nitrogen. It pushes a plant to shoot up fast and green, and for a week it looks like a miracle. But forced growth is weak growth. It leaves the plant tender, stressed, and an easy mark for bugs and disease. Epsom salt works a different way. It's magnesium sulfate, plain and simple. And magnesium is the very heart of chlorophyll, the thing that lets a tomato plant turn sunlight into food. Starve it of magnesium, and it don't matter how rich your date looks on top. The plant can't do its own work. It's like handing a man a full plate with no teeth to chew it. Under that soil is a whole hidden world. Microbes and fungus threads finer than hair, and they're the ones doing the real feeding. Our job isn't to force the plant. Our job is to keep that hidden world fed and balanced. I keep a small guide on my website about that hidden world, for anyone curious, and I won't mention it again. Let's get to the tonic. Here's the whole mix. For 1 gallon, you need 2 tablespoons Epsom salt, 1 gallon of clean water. That's the whole of it. No fancy extras, no complicated nonsense. But listen close, because the water matters. Don't use straight town tap water. That chlorine in there is put there to kill living things, and we don't want to be dosing our soil with it. Rainwater is best. That's the water the good Lord sends down free. If you've only got tap water, fill your jug the night before and let it sit uncovered. By morning, the chlorine's had time to breathe off. Stir the Epsom salt in slow, till it disappears. No foaming, no waiting on it. This tonic doesn't need to come alive like some of my others do. Mix it well, let it sit an hour if you've got the time, and it's ready. Keep it plain. That's the whole secret. Learn what plain magnesium does for your plants before you go dressing it up with anything else. Now, here's where most folks go wrong. Pay attention. Rule 1. Never pour this on bone-dry soil. Give the ground plain water first. Let it soak in good. Then bring your tonic. Pour anything on parched date, and you shock the roots something fierce. Rule 2. Never pour it against the stem, and never splash it on the leaves in the hot sun. That'll scorch them. Pour it in a ring, a hand's width out, where the feeding roots actually reach and drink. That's where the plant is listening, not at the stalk. Rule 3. Don't overdo it. A man's pride will always tell him more is better. It isn't. Too much magnesium locks up the calcium your plant needs, and you'll get a plant all leaf and no fruit. Tall, dark, handsome, and empty-handed come harvest. Here's your dosing, plain and simple. Seedlings and transplants, a half cup, once, at planting time. Potted tomatoes, 1 cup, every 4 weeks. Mature plants in the ground, 1 cup, every 2 to 3 weeks, once flowering starts. And I'll tell you something my grandfather told me. This tonic fixes a hungry plant. It won't fix bad soil, bad watering, or a spot with no sun. Don't go chasing a sick plant with a bottle. Fix the whole system, and the plant fixes itself. Now, I won't stand here and promise you some overnight miracle, because that ain't honest, and it ain't how the ground works. But here's what you'll see. Within a week, the yellowing between the veins starts fading back to green. The stems thicken up, and in the weeks that follow, The flowers come on heavier, with fruit close behind. I've seen it move slower in heavy clay, faster in good loam, but it moves. Now, understand something. The big garden companies don't make their money telling you to keep things simple. They make it selling you salty powders and shiny bottles that promise the world. And sure, some of it greens a plant up fast, but lean on those fixes without building real soil underneath. And you're always buying, always chasing, always starting over. Come spring, we don't farm that way. We feed the soil, and we let the soil feed the plant. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me what you're growing this season, what county you're writing in from, and what your dirt is like. Sand, clay, or good dark loam. I read every single one. Next time, I'll show you the simple trick my grandmother used for pepper plants that wouldn't set fruit. My grandfather used to say, "Son, you don't own the ground. You just get to borrow it a while, and it'll only give back what you first gave it."